Hey you guys, so this video is going to be about length retention. I'm going to pin my hair up real quick because it's been in my face most of the day. Don't ask me to do a style on this because it ain't going to turn out right. It won't. And then y'all going to be thumbing down all my wash and go videos like y'all have been. So in this video, I'm going to discuss my 4 tips for length retention. Now, there are so many ways to retain the length that you grow. And one thing I want to say that everybody hair grows. Everyone hair grows. The thing with natural hair is because it's so tightly, some of us, because our hair is so tightly coiled, because it's so curly, we sometimes can't see the growth. A lot of us feel like we have to straighten our hair to see how long my hair is. But all of our hair grows. Your hair will grow, okay, to retain the length. One thing I will say is that I have been really bad over the past 2 years. If you have been following me, you probably will notice that my hair really I didn't retain hardly any length last year because I've been really bad about trimming my hair. I seriously only trimmed my hair twice last year and I lost quite a bit of length. So I need to get better about that. That's all I have to say about that. And ironically speaking, that's not going to be part of my top 4 because I think that should be a part of your regimen anyway. So anyway, top 4 tips for length retention. Not in any order, okay? So first off is moisture. Like I said, everyone's hair grows. Your hair will grow. As you know, with natural hair, our hair in its natural state is more prone to dryness. So we have to ensure that our hair is properly moisturized. A lot of us are low porosity. I do find it helpful to know your porosity. So hey you guys, I wanted to pause the video for a second here to basically give you a more better description of why our hair tends to be more prone to dryness. So most of us on the far right hand side, we are 4A, B, and C. And as you can see, that hair is very, very tightly curled. Everyone produces sebum, but with curly hair, with textured hair I should say, the sebum gets stuck in those coils and loops, which is why we have to add moisture to our hair. Know your porosity. I don't think it's absolutely necessary. Hell, I didn't know my porosity till 2 years ago and my hair was growing, okay? Because I already knew how to properly layer products, all right? I didn't even know that there was a lock method or that there was an LCOC method. I was just putting shit on my hair and it was staying moisturized. A lot of the times we may think that our hair is actually dry when it's not. I mean, your hair doesn't have to be shining, dripping oil to be properly moisturized. But yeah, making sure that you learn how to properly layer your products, ensuring that you are moisturizing your hair throughout the week, okay? And second up, following behind that is conditioning. And with conditioning, you're leaving conditioners and also deep conditioning. You guys, I am a big fan. If you have not figured out by now, my #1 product are deep conditioners, DIY deep conditioners. Just store-bought deep conditioners. Honey, I feel like if you having a bad day, deep conditioner. If your credit score is low, deep conditioner. I think that deep conditioner can solve every problem. Seriously, I personally deep condition bi-weekly. When my hair was at its optimum health, I was only deep conditioning once a month. Deep condition with heat. If you already have some heat issues, you may want to lay off of that. Deep condition. Some people, I don't know, y'all let me know. Some people like to deep condition first, then shampoo, and then condition. And then you have other folks that shampoo, co-wash, or condition, and then deep condition. That's a personal preference. It also depends on the current condition of your hair texture, and your porosity, or hell, whatever you feel like doing personally. Me, it depends on how lazy I want to be. But I absolutely deep condition every 2 weeks with a very thick deep conditioner. I love to use olive oil in my deep conditioners. Castor oil is another great oil for DCs. Coconut oil is fabulous. If you haven't, heard me mention already, I tend to stray away from using coconut oil as a leave-in oil, I love it to condition my hair. So make sure that you are definitely, you know, as far as, you know, conditioning with co-wash, of course, you're co-wash weekly, but also deep conditioning, okay? Next up, low manipulation styling. I'm going to choose that over protective styling personally, because with low manipulation styling, you can do that throughout the week, okay? You guys know I've mentioned this several times. Honestly, I can count on one hand how many times I wear my hair down and out. First of all, I have a lot of hair. Secondly, it just takes a long time. It gets in the way, preferably in twists, pent up. It is not to say that you absolutely cannot wear your hair out. What I'm trying to say, if you're having issues with length retention, you may want to consider low manipulation styling throughout the week. And it's not to say wear it 5 days out of the week. Try it 1 or 2 days out of the week, depending on personal preference, again. And last but not least, be consistent with your regimen, okay? I see these challenges every now and then, no heat for 30 days, or we're gonna do a castor oil challenge for 60 days. Why not do that throughout the entire year? Why not to say no heat for 30 days, how about lesser heat for the entire year? And look how your hair will thrive. I just think those challenges are funny when I see them. I've never participated in one because honestly, some of those challenges I already incorporate in my regimen. So I think it's really important to be consistent in what you're doing. If you're deep conditioning weekly, deep condition weekly. Don't deep condition weekly and be like, oh, I'm going to deep condition every 2 months. I don't know who does that, or if you do that, okay, fine. Make sure that you trim consistently, and that was my problem with length retention. You will hear different, whoever you ask, depending on who you ask, they're gonna give you a different answer. The common reply I get to when I ask how often should you trim your hair is 6 to 8 weeks. And honey, when I hear 6 to 8 weeks, I seriously cringe. But again, that's part of being consistent with your hair regimen. So that is it, you guys. I can't think of anything else. I think that the last tip as far as being consistent really does wrap up a lot of other advice you may hear from other people when it comes to length retention. So that is it, you guys. If you have any tips that you want to share for length retention, drop them down below, okay? So thank you so much for watching, and thank you as always to all of my new subscribers. Bye.